Hi, Jules Crossing, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Shumi from Shumi Come Home as a Mii. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add Mii characters and go on create on scratch, and then go on start from scratch, and he's obviously a male. So what I'm going to try and do for his head shape is I'm going to try and make sure it turns out to be, it looks kind of pointed but it doesn't look round, but I'm going to stick with the regular. Leave that, keep it like that, as like so. He doesn't have any hair, so we're going to go into kind of bold. And for eyebrows, he has no eyebrows, so what I've got to do is just go into where it says the eyebrows are not there. And for the eyes, that's quite a tricky one because it needs to be like a circle. So if I can find a circle like this, the opposition, what I'll have to do is I have to space them out a little bit. So if you are actually making Shumi at the moment or something, make sure to pause the video like halfway through if you wanna. But what I'm doing now is trying to make them a bit further apart because his eyes are kind of like that. And also you can also change the opposition so it looks like just like that. Yeah, it looks like Shumi. I don't think he might have a nose, but you kind of can't see it. It's kind of got a little nose sort of thing. I'm kind of thinking it's this little nose, yeah. And he kind of doesn't have a mouth, but I think he kind of does. So I might do a little tiny mouth. So I kind of do like a little smiley mouth. Then make him go down a little bit and then make it small. There you go. Stru's definitely kind of long pretty well. And he's quite small as well. So I'm going to go all the way down. About there. And about there, I think. And then I think his favourite colour would be red. So we're going to name him Shumi. So there you have it. We have now got Shumi as a Mii. So now what we've got to do is I've now got to come off of the menu. And now what I've got to do is get in some makeup and see what happens next. Okay, so now let's go on to makeup. Okay, so now in makeup, but at the moment we don't need to add any kind of makeup to him because he's kind of, he doesn't need much makeup at all as a Mii because he's just a mushroom. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, what else, how can I make his hat? Because his hat's supposed to be like a toadstool in a way, like another word for mushroom, you know what I mean? But how would I do that? I would have to use probably, I'm kind of guessing some stickers, and then I could just add it to him. So if I wanted to go for this kind of shape, yeah, I think this shape will probably do. Because it's kind of already, if I can make it a bit longer like so, yeah, it's a little bit over the top, but at least I can get it to where I want it to be. I'm trying to make sure his hat looks a bit bigger, but because it doesn't look that big, I might have to make more layers. So this might be probably the first layer. So the first layer will be a different colour. So I think it's kind of a lightish pink colour. But you could always pause through if you want to catch all this stuff if you want to when it comes to, you know, making Shumi in particular. But right now I'm going to go with a lighter pink. It's not that pink. It's this pink. That's it. It matches. But normally I can copy it, but sometimes it doesn't let me do that straight away. Right, where's that? There it is. Oh, there we go. Bingo, there we go. And now I can extend it out a little bit to about there. Now I can move it again. And there you have it. You've got the first half complete. So what you got to do is make sure you click the X button every time you try and copy it, and it will actually transform another layer so you can actually plonk it together. But first of all, I need to move the little one here upwards, because on his top half it's kind of like a toadstool, so it's kind of like a mushroom on top of his head. So I need to make sure it's kind of like that. So what I'm going to do is kind of do the same thing I did for the bottom half. Right, yeah, it's a bit stretchy. I kind of want to make it look a bit like, yeah, like that. But then make it a bit red, because mushrooms have toadstools that look red, so I'm going to go with that. But then I'm going to copy it with the X button again and again. And I think I might do it again actually, so it covers the top of his head as well. There you go. So it looks like he's got like a little toadstool on his head a little bit, which is what you want because he's a mushroom. So there you have it. So at the top I just need to add an extra one just to finish it off. Oh, there you go. That looks brilliant. Well, at least we know what we're doing with that. But what I've got to do now is I've got to try and add the spot. So that's what I'm going to get to now, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back onto stickers and add makeup again. But as you can see, there's actually some circles. But do I want the faint circle or the real solid circle? I'm kind of thinking solid. Let's go solid. But what I've got to make sure of, it has to be small. So what I've got to do is I've got to shrink it to about there and then make it white, like so. But I've got to then copy it again with the X button again so it works out. And then do it again so it covers up a little bit. And again. Let me do another one just to move it, and then at least it looks like I've got a lot of like epoxy dot stuff on top of him. So there you go. So now I've got Shumi as a Mii. I've definitely done well there. That's definitely something. But I know the game's coming out probably the second half of, I'm not sure, of 2023. Might be April time, but it could be, because it's definitely one of those games that might be the second half, or it could be even the quarter half of maybe 2023. It could be even next month. We don't know when the games will actually come out, but I thought to myself, why not make a mini tutorial of Shumi if you guys are getting, like, you know, hyped for the new game that's coming out on Nintendo Switch, and also you can get it on Steam as well. So I thought, why not do Shumi for a change, and also be a new character to the collection, you know. Make sure that you like on this video. If you're new to my channel and see more of my content, please subscribe. There's a variety of content you might enjoy might involve Animal Crossing content, Miitopia content. So for next week, I'm probably going to do a mixture of maybe Mii tutorials, maybe on more Shumi characters maybe, because on my other channel I've already done a few, like, you know, videos of me drawing Shumi and also Daisy from Shumi Come Home, and it's definitely coming out pretty good. I might want to do more of those because as a new franchise, and obviously it's the newest game that this developer's also done, I thought it'd be good to, like, you know, make a fan base out of, you know, Shumi Come Home. And who knows, I might even make playthroughs of Shumi Come Home on Switch soon, so fingers crossed. So, and also turn notifications for other Animal Crossing and Miitopia content. So bye for Animal Crossing. I'll see you next one. So bye.